Well, it's time to take things on the road, and ladies and gentlemen from Big Sky Park, it's time for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Back with the Bullets, hoping that we can maybe improve to 2 games over 500 as we get set to take on the Dazzlers. Layla Uptown giving a rest to our normal starting shortstop. Takes a ball, and we are underway from Colorado. 2-1 pitch here to Layla is on the way. Balk to left field and foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a strikeout to start things off for the Dazzlers. Here's Canopy Cannon. We do have a little bit of a rearranged lineup in this one, as you'll see, if you didn't already, and that's low. So starting pitching struggling a little to find the zone. Some patience required. Canopy in a 3-0 count, and that's a walk. Bet we'll take that. Canopy aboard at first. Good spot to be in for Blamo. Battery playing a little bit of a different position today. He's kind of a utility guy, giving, I believe it was Dustin Schaffer the day off. It's a strike. And that's to left, going back, and that's going to be an out. Runner retreats back to first. Good wood on it, just wasn't enough. 2 gone now, and Cesar Jax and get ready to do his thing for us. 2 gone. Runner aboard at first. The first offering to Jax is outside a ball. Some patience being needed. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jax. Swing and a miss again. 2-2, 2 outs. The pitch. Bonked foul, so we'll do it again from beautiful Big Sky, one of my favorite parks in the ball game. That's hit on the ground at first, no problem, and the top of the first comes to an end. No score. Here come the Dazzlers on offense. Dominic Lane, I believe, is going to step in against Ruby Farrell, one of our many left-handed starters. That's not quite there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Farrell ahead, 1-2 after the foul. She winds, kicks, and delivers. Things bonked on the ground. Foul, so we'll do it again. 1-2. Fouled away. Battling here is Dominic. Another foul ball keeps it at 1-2. And that's a play for the ages. Look at that. Nicely done out there to somebody. Now here's a former Bullet, Melody Ferguson, standing against Ruby Farrell. She has kept her same walk-up song, I suppose. But a 1-1 count to her. It's a strike, and who's going to win this battle? It's going to be us, and Ruby Farrell strikes out Melody Ferguson for out number 2. Bonnie Chernley with 2 out. Here in the bottom of the first, pops one up, foul. It's 0-1. That's not quite there. 1 ball, 1 strike, and foul away. And Farrell looking good. 1-2 on the ground, and that's through. So a single for Bonnie. Stands aboard at first here. Here's Timber Conley. An epic walk-up with the drums there, hyping up this Colorado crowd, and the pickoff attempt not there. First pitch is not there. A ball for Ruby, 1-0. Bonked her foul, 1-1. Playing 11, here it comes. That's in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. On the ground, and that will be the out. I wasn't sure what was going to happen there, but at the end of an inning, it's scoreless. We're moving to the second from Big Sky for Sophia Coffey. And she had a small bit of player development for us off camera just before this episode, and she got, I believe it was an arm and a speed, just 1 point in each, nothing to write home again about, but we'll take it defensively for her, and offensively she contributes. A single there for Coffee, who's aboard at first to lead off the second.
Left fielder, number 14,
Agro Peppers, who's had a quiet season as compared to last year up to this point, as there's nobody out and a runner aboard. He's behind 0-1. And that's not there. Plane 11 the count to Peppers. Outside a ball. And here it is. That's in there. 2-2 on Peppers. Swing and a miss. A little dejected there, but what are you going to do? One gone for Royal Thunderer. Runners still aboard in the form of Sophia Coffee at first base. So 1-1 count to Royal Thunderer. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Bonked her. Left field playable. If it lands right. No, not quite. Foul, so we'll do it again. And she hits that one foul as well. Well, she's hit one to each side. Time it up, hit in the middle. And that's outside. Royal bonks it foul to stay alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's not there. Full count to Thunderer. Foul again. Staying alive and battling here is Royal. Swing and a miss. A strikeout and a big one. 2 outs now.
Number 74, Trigger.
Here's Trigger Fielder, who's given Molly O'Connor the day off. She needs a rest behind the dish, and she'll have it today as Trigger has a strike on his hands. And on the ground, the throw across will end the inning for the Bullets. Both clubs playing well, but not able to get anything across. Bottom half of the second coming to here, and
Number 82,
Ronan Noble leading off for the Dazzlers. Ruby back to work, and that's low to start off Ronan, who fouls that away. Even things up at 1 apiece. All the way again. Ruby ahead. 1-2. And that's hit to left. Trouble. And it will be an out. No problem out there.
First baseman, number 98, Jack Jennings.
Jack Jennings. Ready to do battle here against Ruby. That's too low a ball. 1-0. Hope you're having a good weekend. Decided to get a second one out for you today. Well, not today, but this weekend. And 2-2 is popped up. Foul, we'll do it again. And that's bonked, and that is big trouble, and that is big off the wall. Not quite enough for a double. This is a short park. But a runner's aboard at first.
Number 16, Aria Stark.
Here comes Aria Stark. And there is a runner out. Runner at first. Double play would end the inning. A first pitch strike from Ruby Farrell. Stark whacks it up the middle, and she'll have a knock. 2 aboard now for Lakewood.
Third baseman, number 2, Gwen Curtis.
Here's Curtis. And a big spot here. 2 on with just 1 out. Ruby pitching in some hot water here. A ball low. 2 of those, in fact. 2-0 now on Curtis. That's hit to third. Second one. First. Not in time. So they're at the corners. There are 2 out.
Number 35, Jace Bray.
Here's the starting pitcher, Jace. Is it Bray or Braves? That's not quite there outside. So Ruby against her counterpart is struggling. 2-0 now. You have a base open, so why not pitch a little carefully, I suppose. And that's down the line, and that should score at least 1 run here for the Dazzlers. And they will lead it 1-0. Pitcher gets an RBI. Dominic Lane. Top of the order, still 2 out. And a first pitch strike from Ruby Farrell, trying to get out of it, only having given up 1. It's now a ball and a strike. Dominic now ahead, 2-1. Not where you want to be. Foul it away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here it is. Popped up. That should end it. And it will not. What a mess. Oh, criminy. Well, that's not what you want to see. Dazzlers go up. Here's Melody Ferguson. Not the spot you want to be in here. That should have ended the inning, no problem. Ferguson fouls the first offering away. And now it's even up at 1-1. Foul away. So again, Ruby with a chance to do it 1-2. Not there, 2 balls. 2 strikes, 2 outs the pitch. There it is. She gets out of it, but 2 runs come across for Lakewood. They now lead us 2-0 in the third as we move to the top half, where we'll see Ruby Farrell pick up the stick for the first time today. First offering is foul away. No balls, 1 strike. That's hit on the ground. The throw across is in time, so Farrell quickly retired out number 1. And we're back to the top of the order for the purple bat of Layla Uptown. And that's a strike, so she's behind 0-1. Foul away. No balls, 2 strikes on Uptown. No problem there. 3 pitches and a strikeout. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 13, Canopy.
Here's Canopy Cannon. All right. It's never too late to start doing something. And it's a 1-1 count to Canopy Cannon, who hits it foul. 1 balls, 2 strikes. And just about swung and missed, got a piece. And that's foul away as well, battling a little bit, which you can appreciate. 2-2 with 2 outs. Canopy up the middle. That'll get him aboard with a single. Keeps the inning alive, does Cannon.
The third baseman, number 2.
Well, here's Blamo battery and a runner aboard. Even with 2 outs, don't sleep on this offense, kids. And that's a strike. That thing is whacked foul. 0-2 in a hurry on Blamo. Just managed to get a piece. We'll see another. And that's it. So the chance squandered there, and the bottom half of inning number 3 coming up. It's 2-0 in favor of Lakewood, who will send Bonnie Chernley to lead things off again against Ruby Farrell. And that thing is blasted to center field and way out of here. No, it's caught. That looked funny to me. I'm blind. All right, 1 gone for Timber Conley, who steps in against Ruby. She winds, kicks, and fires one in. That's not there, a ball. Struggling a little bit. Post-update are these Bullets with the 10% smaller strike zone. I believe they shrunk us a little bit left to right, potentially. I can't remember exactly what the dimensions are. If that stays fair, we are in big trouble. And it will not. That'll reach the seats. That'll get through, though. Well, another runner aboard, and just these little hits are enough for these Dazzlers today. Comes Ronan Noble. And he's aboard now. And that is destroyed. No doubt about that one, and double the lead for Lakewood. That sounded impressive off the bat and didn't disappoint. And there's 4 runs on the board here for the Dazzlers. Here's Jack Jennings, who stands in after the home run, and Lorenzo Clark's going to replace Ruby as a right-hander. And throw a ball low. A couple of those 2-0. You trying here, Lorenzo? 3-0. And that's a strike, so 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count, big pitch. And that thing is balked, blasted, booped, and boinked right out of here. Another home run. I mean, this is the Colorado Rockies-esque part, so you can't be surprised that they're leaving the yard, but that doesn't mean it's not disappointing to now be down by a score of 5-0.
Number 16, Arya Stark.
Here's Arya Stark. Well, she pops that up, and that may finally allow us to escape. Nope, not quite. I wasn't paying attention to the outs. Now here's Curtis. 2 gone. And enough runs in to give us some work to do. The offense for your Bullets has not been so hot the last few games. And it's about time to turn it around. That's foul away, so 2-2. Or now it's 2-2. I said that just to make it 2-2, you know. And there it is. Lorenzo able to get out of it, but not before 3 runs come across, and it's 5-0 in favor of the Dazzlers.
The second baseman, number 38, Sasser.
Well, it's time to get something going. Here comes s3g16. We need the momentum shifted back our way if we want to avoid falling to 500 on the season. 8-7 coming in. And having dropped a fair few, that'll get through. Jax says, you know what, I'll do my part, see what I can do for you, and he's aboard at first.
Number 7, Sophia Coffey.
Here's Coffey. She was able to smack a single, get herself aboard last time up. That's in there for her, though. Just don't hit into a double play, and that'll get through. So Sophia aboard for the second time, and there's 2 aboard now. That looks good. Here comes Agro Peppers. Well, like I said, this is the time. 2 on, nobody out. Double plays a little out of whack. First pitch foul away. 0-1. And that's foul away as well. No balls, 2 strikes to Agro Peppers. And that's a strike. So a strikeout puts 1 in the out column for Royal Thunderer. See if she can pick up her teammates out here. Runners aboard at first and second. First pitch is in there for a strike to Royal. Thunderer fouls that one away. 0-2. And efficient work. That's popped up and handled. So 2 outs. Got it going and then absolutely didn't do that as Trigger Fielder steps in. And he can do it. He's done it before. We just need him to do it today. And 1-1 with 2 out. That's in there. 1-2. Fielder. Can't get it done. Well, broken bat and broken hopes for the Bullets there in inning number 4. We'll move to the bottom half. Here's Jace. Is it Jace Rain? The starter, anyhow. 1-1 count. So Clark trying to get it done, just can't find the zone. Like I said, this update has definitely affected your Bullets. That's through for a hit. I think that's the second hit from their starter in this one. Not what you want to see. Dominic Lane, leadoff spot, you know the drill. Going through our 3rd time through this order, and they've managed, between the home runs and the base hits, they have manufactured runs. And they're going to do it again, not with a run, but they are going to move up 90, first and second occupied. And former Bullet, Melody Ferguson, back in there. Get her at least, you know. Former teammate. A little bit of added interest to this at-bat, of course. 1-1, the count. Clark deals. And that's a good play out there. Got 1 and double play. How about that? Runner at 3rd, but now 2 gone. Bonnie Chernley. And, well, you want to get out of it here. Put up that 0 and try to get the offense back to do something productive out there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lorenzo deals. And that's a strike 1-2. 2 outs. And that's on the ground, and that'll get through, and that'll score another run. 6-0, Dazzlers. Here's Timber Conley, and you wanted to get through this inning not having given up one. Horse Moody's going to come out, see what he can do. There's another, is that Dustin Schaffer that may have come in as well? I couldn't quite read that one in time. But another defensive move.
Ball, that's outside.
Runner goes, throw is not in time. Stolen base. 2-2, come on, Horse. Almost had him there, just got a piece. And that's hit through. Another hit there for the Dazzlers. Get that baseball back in, and there's going to be another run at 7-0. Now this isn't looking good, folks.
Second baseman, number 82, Ronan Noble.
Here's Ronan Noble. Still 2 gone. And that's going to be a good hit. And that'll make it 8-zip. No problem there. Ronan aboard at second. And this team on fire at home.
Number 98, Jack Jennings.
Jack Jennings is going to step in. Horace Moody came out and kind of got bushwhacked in this one. Out of the pin and into the fire. And he has certainly seen that, but 1-2 now. Chance to get out of it. Nothing further. Trent's ground ball handled, and that will finally end the inning, but another 3 runs come across. It's now a 8-zip ball game. Not looking good, folks.
Second baseman, number 23, Dustin Schaffer.
Yes, I was correct. That was Dustin Schaffer making his way into the ball game. And that's a pop-up, no problem. Schaffer retired. 1 pitch, 1 out. Back to the top of the order for Layla. That's a first pitch strike. And gonna be, I was gonna say, it's gonna be a tough play that was slow, but it was foul, so it's 0-2. Not quite there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Uptown the pitch. Swing and a miss. So the offense has laid down and gone to sleep in this one. Comes Canopy Cannon. All right, well, what can you do? Canopy Cannon bonks that left field. Easily handleable, and the Bullets. 5th inning of absolutely nothing. No need for any fancy things here, but put up a good inning on the pitching side. Here's Arya Stark to lead it off. Horse. Too low there. 2 balls, no strikes. Now 3-0. 3 balls, 1 strike to Arya. And she's going to hit that left center. It's going to drop. Stark aboard at first. Leadoff man on again for these Dazzlers. Here's Twin Curtis.
Felix Allen.
Felix Allen gonna come on and throw. First pitch strike for him. So this has been a struggle offensively for us. Not so for these Dazzlers. Allen gets a foul ball. 1-2 with the count. And another one hit high and going back and traveling a ways, but that should be playable and will be. Runner comes back to first. Jace is back. Has hit the ball fairly well. First pitch strike though from Allen. And the sacrifice in order and indeed will happen. Tried for the double play but only got the lead runner. So again the pitcher aboard at first. Dominic Lane steps in. Lane just landed a double at least. Get it in there, and the runners at second and third now. And here she is, Melody Ferguson. Gotta think you want to stick it to us here. 2 outs, but a runner in 90 feet away kind of territory, and it's not where you want to be. 1-1. Allen, and that's it on the ground. That'll get through. So Ferguson does get her comeuppance against the Bullets. It's 9-0. She gets her RBI. Here's Bonnie Chernley, and she just added a couple more. No doubt about it. Bonnie Chernley continues the offensive onslaught. It's 12-zip.
Now batting, center fielder, number 53, Timber Conley.
Here's Timber Conley. Well, not where you want to be. Felix has labored this inning for sure. There's still 2 outs. An 0-2 count here. See if we can get out of it. All the way, so we'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Felix. And that's foul away again. Allen looking for that put away pitch, and he's got it. Finally getting out of the inning. 4 innings. They have gone every inning but the first and scored runs.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 2, Blammo Battery.
Here comes Blammo Battery. And at this point, avoid the shutout. Simple goal. And that was an odd one, and he's thrown out on a little weak grounder.
Number 38, Cesar.
Here's Cesar Jacks. Had a hot team just a few games ago, but so is the game of baseball. Jacks has an 0-1 count after a foul. Now an 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes to Cesar. It's not quite there. 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Now back, the first baseman, number 7, Sophia Coffey.
Sophia Coffey, who's had a couple of hits to her credit in this one. With 2 outs. She swung at a bad one, I think, is what that was about, and almost had a good one down the line. Foul away. And another strikeout. So the pitching has just been stellar, and you can't deny it. Bottom 6 we go. It's 12-0. The Dazzlers dazzling us.
Number 82, Ronan Noble.
A blinding offensive performance up to this point by Lakewood. Felix is out there again. He's got an 0-2 count to work with. Swing and a miss. Good to see him trying to pick up the pieces, but it's a little too late to pick up the pieces. In this one, Jack Jennings stands in. The righty deals. That's in there, a strike. It's 0-1. And no diving play there. That's a single. Jennings is aboard. Hasn't been the first time we've said that today, I don't think. Here's Arya Stark, who's had some success.
Now pitching, Alvin Lawrence.
Alvin Lawrence coming in just trying to get us out of here. Not really a glorious time to be doing anything, but he's going to do a double play, maybe? Yeah, double play indeed. That'll get us out of it. So Lawrence comes in and absolutely does his job. Top 7, last 3 outs for the Bullets. And Agro Peppers is going to start us off. Again, avoid the shutout. Give me something. Home run. Give me something to get excited about. I'm sure those of you watching at home are looking for it as well. Peppers to right center. And nope, that's out number 1.
Number 62, Alvin Lawrence.
Here comes Alvin Lawrence. Do you have anybody to go to? Yeah, you do. Nick Jackman, of course. All right, so Nick. Lots of changes being made late. Nick Jackman Takes that one a strike. Bunks it foul. No balls, 2 strikes to Nick. And that's going to be an out. Final out.
Number 74, Trigger
Did you want it
Fielder.
today? I don't think you did. Here's Trigger Fielder. 2 outs in the 7th. Not our ball game, and that's fair. The throw across is in time, and that'll do her. Well, it was eventful if you happen to be a Lakewood Dazzler fan. If not, not so much. Beautiful Big Sky Park yielded quite an ugly baseball game. Final score, 12 runs on 18 hits. No errors for those Dazzlers. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Bullets. Here's a look at the numbers if you would like to take a gander at them. And the loss today, another one being pinned on starting pitching. She didn't go very far in this one. Gave up 4, did Farrell. And a 4.6 ERA for her. Falls to 2-1. Well, what are you going to do? You can't win them all, and that's a lot of Dazzler colors in the MVP of the night standings. Well, there it is. Not what you want to see, but you know what? That's baseball for you. We got a manager moment to contend with, and Bro Boom wants a new face for their accelerated QE campaign. Who are you going to suggest? I'm going to suggest either a Layla Uptown or a Ruby Farrell. I think I got to go with Miguel Layla right here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to simulate our CPU ball games, and I guess they're all CPU ball games if you think about it, or if you don't think about it, it's still true anyway. We will be back home again. I really thought we were going to be getting ready to do something more productive with ourselves, but what are you going to do? We get the ace on the hill, Lily Rocket. Lily 1-1 with a 2.76 ERA. She has been pitching decently lately. And Santiago Lobru will be countering. A K Collector, but a Wild Thing 0-1 with a 5 ERA. So maybe we have a slight pitching advantage, eh? Well, we'll have that for you from the beautiful Emerald Diamond. 2 500 baseball teams doing battle. We'll have that for you next weekend as we continue Super Mega Baseball 4 and your Bayfront Bullets. If you have any questions, comments, queries, theories, concerns, suggestions for this offense, pep talks, or anything else, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section down below. We will see you in about a week for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Until then, you take care of yourself. Peace.